You are not tired because life is hard. You are tired because you keep stopping when it gets hard. Listen carefully. This is where most people quit. This is where dreams die silently. This is where excuses start sounding like logic. But this is also where everything can change. If you can learn to fight your way through this moment, not tomorrow, not next week, but right now, your life will begin to shift. Because success is not about who feels good. It is about who keeps going when nothing feels right. Today is not the day you give up. Today is the day you fight. You wake up with plans, with goals, with intentions to change your life. But by the end of the day, nothing changes. You tell yourself you will start, but something always comes up. Sometimes it is your mood. Sometimes it is your environment. Sometimes it is that quiet voice telling you to rest, to wait, to delay. And slowly, without realizing, days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into months. And you are still in the same place. Not because you are incapable, but because you keep stopping when things get uncomfortable. Life hits you. Pressure, bills, expectations, failures, rejection, and you start to feel overwhelmed. You feel like you are carrying too much. And the worst part, nobody really sees it. Nobody understands the silent battles you are fighting. So you keep it inside. And over time, that weight begins to break you down. You start doubting yourself. You start questioning your path. You start believing maybe this is just your reality. Stuck, repeating the same cycle. Watching others move forward while you feel frozen. But listen, this is the truth most people avoid. Growth is painful. Progress is uncomfortable. Discipline feels like suffering in the beginning, and your brain is wired to avoid that discomfort. It wants safety, it wants ease, it wants familiarity. So every time things get difficult, your mind creates reasons to stop. It tells you to rest, it tells you to wait, it tells you to come back later. But later never comes. Understand this deeply. The pain you feel when you push forward is temporary, but the pain of staying stuck, that pain lasts. When you stop, you are not escaping pain. You are just choosing a different kind of pain. A slower pain, a deeper pain, a regret that builds over time. The regret of knowing you could have done more, could have been more, but you didn't. The people you admire are not special. They are not different. They simply learned how to keep going when everything inside them said stop. They stopped negotiating with their feelings. They stopped waiting for motivation. They made a decision, and they followed through, regardless of how they felt. You need a new rule for your life. No matter how you feel, you move forward. Not perfectly, not fast, but consistently. When you feel tired, do something small. When you feel unmotivated, take one step. When life feels heavy, don't stop, adjust, and continue. Progress is not about perfection. It is about persistence. Stop waiting to feel ready. Nobody feels ready. Readiness is built through action. Confidence is built through repetition. Strength is built through resistance. Every single day you delay, you weaken your own belief in yourself. Every single day you act, you rebuild it. Break everything down. Stop thinking about the whole journey. Focus on the next step, just the next move. One action, one decision, one push forward. Stack those small wins. Repeat them. Build momentum. Because momentum is what carries you when motivation is gone. There will be days when nothing feels right. Days when your energy is low. Days when your mind is tired. Days when your progress feels invisible. Days when it feels like you are moving but getting nowhere. Those are the days that matter the most. Because anyone can move when it feels good. Anyone can stay consistent when life is easy. But when everything is heavy, when your mind is resisting, and you still choose to move, that is where transformation happens. You do not need perfect conditions. You need commitment. You do not need inspiration. You need discipline. You do not need approval. You need direction. Your life will not change because you felt motivated for one day. It will change because you kept going when nobody was watching, when nobody cared, when it felt pointless. You must become someone who finishes what they start. Not because it is easy, but because you said you would. Your word must mean something, especially to yourself. If you keep breaking promises to yourself, you lose trust in yourself. And without self-trust, nothing works. And this is where most people fail. Not because they are weak, but because they don't stay long enough in the process. They quit too early. They expect fast results. They expect immediate change. But real change is slow. Real growth is quiet. It happens in small moments, repeated over time. Pain is part of the process. Struggle is part of the journey. Discomfort is the price of growth. But quitting is the only thing that guarantees failure. Every time you push through resistance, you build strength. Every time you ignore excuses, you build discipline. Every time you continue, you build confidence. And slowly, you start to change. Your mindset shifts. Your habits improve. Your identity evolves. You become stronger, sharper, more focused. Not because life got easier, but because you stopped running from difficulty. This is not about being perfect. This is about being relentless. You will fall, you will fail, you will lose momentum sometimes. But that is not the end. The end only happens when you stop getting back up. So when you fall, stand up. When you feel weak, move anyway. When you doubt yourself, act anyway. Because action creates belief. Movement creates clarity. Consistency creates results. And results change everything. You are not behind. You are not late. You are being tested. Tested to see if you will quit, or if you will fight. Life will keep challenging you until you make a decision, until you decide that quitting is no longer an option. Look at your life right now. Be honest with yourself. Where are you holding back? Where are you making excuses? Where are you choosing comfort over growth? Because that is where your breakthrough is hiding. Everything you want is on the other side of discomfort. Everything you are avoiding is exactly what you need to face. The moment you stop running and start confronting is the moment your life begins to change. You don't need a new plan. You need a stronger mindset. You don't need more information. You need more execution. You don't need to wait. You need to move. And yes, it will be hard. Yes, it will hurt. Yes, there will be moments where you feel like giving up. Moments where you feel like nothing is working. Moments where you question everything. But those moments are part of the journey. They are not signs to stop. They are signs that you are growing. Because strength is not built in comfort. Discipline is not built in ease. Resilience is not built when everything is going well. It is built in struggle. It is built in resistance. It is built when you keep going despite how you feel. So when it gets hard, good. When it feels uncomfortable, good. When you feel like quitting, good. Because that means you are in the exact place where growth happens. You are stronger than you think, but strength is not something you feel. It is something you prove. You prove it by showing up. You prove it by continuing. You prove it by refusing to stop. Every single day is a battle between who you are and who you could become, a battle between comfort and growth, a battle between excuses and discipline, and every day, you choose. Consciously or unconsciously, you choose. Choose to fight, choose to continue, choose to push forward, even when it's slow, even when it's hard, even when nobody understands, because one day, it will all make sense. One day, the struggle will turn into strength. One day, the discipline will turn into results. One day, the pain will turn into power, but only if you don't stop. So this is your moment. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Decide who you are going to be. The one who stops when it gets hard, or the one who fights through everything. No more excuses, no more delays, no more waiting for the perfect time. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. And then do it again tomorrow. And the next day. And the next day. Until it becomes who you are. Because one day, all those small efforts, all those silent battles, all those moments where you chose to fight instead of quit, they will add up, and your life will be different, but only if you don't stop. So ask yourself, are you going to quit, or are you going to fight? How many times have you stopped when you should have continued? What is one thing you know you need to do, but keep avoiding? What would your life look like if you never gave up again? Are you ready to become someone who finishes what they start? This is your decision. This is your moment. Fight your way through, no matter what.